I work for Kids First, and I'm a coach for the programs in Pitkin County. And we're here at the Yellow Brick to talk about financial aid program that Kids First offers.
And I'm Shirley Ritter. I'm the director of Kids First. So for people who have been looking for childcare and they've done their research, I think it's sometimes shocking at first how much childcare can cost a young family. If parents don't have real high-paying jobs and they're wondering how they're going to make it, but they have to work, where do they start?
Well, the truth is that it really takes two incomes for many families who are living in Pitkin County. But it's also true that childcare costs can be nearly as much, if not more, than your housing costs. There are a few programs for low-income or at-risk families, but did you know that Kids First also offers childcare financial aid that starts where those programs stop?
Wow, that's interesting. You mean that families that aren't necessarily low-income could get help paying for childcare?
Yeah, exactly. So there are a few things that you're going to want to check out to make sure that you're eligible. Like all of the adults in your household should be working. Do you live or work in the Aspen area? It can be as far out as the Aspen Business Center. And are you using licensed childcare in Pitkin County? And then of course, how much money do you make?
So it sounds like if a family might qualify that Kids First would actually pay part of their childcare costs. That's almost unheard of. I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, it's a really great, unique program. And Kids First is part of the city of Aspen, so the funding comes from a sales tax that's in Aspen. People in the Aspen area understand how expensive it is to live here and to raise a family. So once you've applied and received an award letter, the money is then paid to your child care program and shows up as a credit on your bill. So you only pay the balance, and Kids First has a website that's really helpful for parents to go to. They have an online pre-calculator that you can go to, and it just has about 5 questions that parents can answer to see if they might qualify for financial aid. All they have to do is then fill out the whole application, which is also online too. It's in English and in Spanish, and it's a pretty easy thing that parents can check out.
Yeah, that sounds pretty doable. So parents should call and they can find out how they do the application after they find childcare, as they're looking for childcare, and what they need to have together for that application.
Yeah. So you can also call the office, or parents can call the office, which is 970-920-5769. Or like I said, the website has great information and lots of it. So there's 4 different deadlines and 4 times a year to get your application in. And the application tells you all the paperwork that you need to turn in, and it'll determine the level of need that you have. So kind of looking for the usual things like your last year's tax incomes, your last year's tax forms, a W-2, a pay stub, some information from where you work, and a little bit about your family. And just kind of pretty much the same things that you would need for a housing program here. And it's actually a lot like what you would use for a college financial aid.
Okay, that's a little ways off maybe, but let's not go there yet.